Hello, my name is Dana Parsley, and I'm here to inform my audience about the benefits and risks that caffeine has on the human body. My audience today are both of my parents, and my husband is videoing. Caffeine has both benefits and risks to your overall individual health. In her June 3rd article, What is Caffeine? Is it good or bad? Author Alina Petrie wrote that nowadays 80% of the world's population consumes at least one caffeinated product each day. This number increases to 90% here in North America. Just imagine for just a second. It's 4 a.m. on your third night shift in a row, and you are both mentally and physically drained. What do? Do you brew another pot of coffee to get through the next 3 hours? Or do you take a chance on drinking too much of that coffee, and when you go home, you are awake throughout the day when you need to be sleeping? This is a small example of the need and want people have for caffeine and how it can affect your body. Working 12-hour night shifts, I experience the good and bad effects of caffeine very often. Today, I would like to take a few minutes to inform you about caffeine from both points of view. Let us start by talking about the good effects that caffeine can have on your body. Caffeine does have some positive effects. In his article, Caffeine Facts, Usage and Side Effects, dated May 19, 2020, Ted Calamer gave three good examples of caffeine and their good effects. It helps with alertness and wakefulness. Caffeine does this. It is achieved by blocking adenosine receptors in the brain. Adenosine signals the brain that it is time for the body to slow down and sleep. By drinking caffeinated beverages, it will block the receptors in the brain, and you will not feel as tired as quickly. Caffeine is believed to influence the way muscles utilize glycogen, allowing them to function longer before fatigue sets in. Glycogen is also known as your body's own caffeine. So when it utilizes this, it will function longer. Caffeine increases the dopamine levels in your body and in your brain, which produces a positive state of mind. People who drink a caffeinated beverage will generally get in a better mood. Now that we have discussed the good, let's talk about the bad effects of caffeine. As with most things, caffeine has its negative effects on your body. In her book, The Truth About Caffeine, Marina Kushner makes three good points about how caffeine can be an addictive stimulant. Even small doses can cause daily independence. Some find it difficult to start the day without having their caffeine. I know we've all heard very many people, especially when they get to work in the mornings, I haven't had my caffeine yet. Don't talk to me, I haven't had my coffee. That becomes, they depend on that every morning before starting their day. Small doses usually grow into larger ones because the level of tolerance that your body takes will increase. You will generally have to drink more cups of coffee each day. You will start with one, and most people who drink coffee daily, they usually start to take 2 to 3 cups a day. Caffeine can cause insomnia if consumed at the wrong time and interfere with falling asleep and staying asleep. When too much is consumed, a person can experience jitters or handshakes of their hands and arms. Especially with energy drinks, it not only leads to hand jitters usually, a lot of people that consume too many of them at a time can sometimes begin having heart palpitations. But this is just generally a basic caffeinated drinks such as coffee, tea, and Coke. The energy drinks, now they have much higher dosages, and like I said, it can lead to much more severe things as heart palpitations. I hope you now have a better understanding about caffeine and how it affects our bodies. If consumed in moderation, it is not all bad. You need to be your own judge when deciding if the good outweighs the bad, but as with anything in life, be careful and do not abuse it. Thank you.